Hey, beautiful souls. Happy Friday if you're watching this live. If you are watching it anytime other than live, happy whatever day it is. We are here today. You're here with me today for the weekly mini message from Spirit for this week. Today, if you're seeing it the day that it's released or live with me, hi guys. It is May 12th. So this will be for May 12th all the way through to May 19th. We do have, at least in the US, Mother's Day this weekend. So happy Mother's Day, not just to moms, but also to mother figures and representatives of the divine feminine. We are so grateful to have you in this world. And maybe think about a representative of the divine feminine that's touched you in your life in some way, supported you, shown up for you, encouraged you. Hey, DJ, good to see you. So I am going to pull a card here for our weekly mini message from Spirit. Quick reminder. Pricing is changing on my website. I've had the same pricing since 2019, 2020, and it's long overdue for a little bit of an increase. Even my coffee place raised their prices again for like the 10th time since 2019. So if you want to get in on the old pricing, it's the last couple days to do so after Sunday. The pricing changes with the times, right? So you can schedule anytime. You can purchase and schedule it out. So it doesn't have to be like booked right away. You can schedule it for any time within the rest of the year. You can even buy gift certificates if you're needing a last minute gift for someone in your life that you care about. Hey, Karen, good to see you. Always happy to see one of our friends from the UK. I'm going to dip this down a little so you guys can see how I actually like to shovel. My hands feel clumsy and little when I do this, but this is how I do know how to shuffle, guys. I just can't really do it with my hands just sometimes feel little for these cards. So let's hear our message for today. If you are wanting to know what deck this is, let me show you. This is the Mystical Wisdom deck, one of my favorites. Not sponsored, just a personal favorite from my collection. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen this card. Fresh Approach. Oh my God, how perfect is this for us? Okay. So if you look at that full moon circle in the background there, that just draws my attention and reminds me so much of this full moon eclipse that we just had about a week ago here. And about a week away, we are coming into the new moon. So you're being asked to release what's not serving you, to take a fresh approach or have a fresh perspective. Now, I love these angel wings that she has, and you can see she is running this rainbow energy through her. So if you've ever done my grounding and running energy, you can run rainbow energy through your system. Actually, maybe, do we have time? I'm going to do a quick grounding and running energy with you guys right now. Fresh approach. So if there is something, a situation in your life, a relationship, a challenge, an emotion that you have just been banging your head against the wall with, and you feel like you've looked at every direction, you've tried every way, you're being asked to take a fresh approach. And that can look different ways depending on your situation. It's a general reading. But remember, fresh approach. So that could mean taking a step back. That could mean taking a look at what you're contributing or not contributing to the situation or the exchange. That could mean maybe there's a roundabout a different way. Maybe it's enlisting some new people or some new help. Maybe it's sitting with it in a different way. Maybe it's considering that the timeline might not be right. I have a little personal mantra. Delays are always in my favor. I do feel like sometimes delays are there from Spirit to protect us. Or to set us up in a better way for what we could be receiving or experiencing, right? So I just really love this idea of fresh approach to any situation. Now, look at this water. It's calm. This platform always has me backwards, so I don't know where I'm touching. It's calm water, and she's outside of the water, meaning don't be deep in your emotions trying to see a new perspective when you're very much in an inflamed emotional place. Taking a step out of those emotions, looking at the bigger picture, maybe getting a fresh perspective. If you are someone who works with a therapist or has access to a therapist, maybe checking in with someone that's neutral, that's completely outside of the situation, that can make some suggestions. Maybe it's something you want to get a reading on, guys. I still, even this many years as a psychic medium, I still get readings things sometimes if there's something that I just can't seem to figure out, or something that just keeps popping up, or something that I'm wrestling with. So that could be a fresh approach. But what fresh approach can you take to the situations that are presenting themselves this week? Believe me, I am in the thick of it, and I'm working on this as well. I'm taking some fresh approaches to some paperwork situations that I'm trying to power through. So yeah, I'm not going to have time to do the grounding with you guys today because I do like to keep these short. Some people have feelings about when I make them too long, but on my YouTube channel, which is Joy Giovanni Psychic Medium, or maybe it's Psychic Medium Joy Giovanni. On my YouTube channel near the very bottom, I think it's like the first video I ever released, is a grounding meditation. I will redo it for you guys soon. I will definitely have it in my Joy Soul Spa Facebook page. So if you are watching this somewhere else, join that page. I do a lot there that doesn't get released other places because that's my special community. But if you know how to run your energy, dropping a grounding cord, drawing your earth energy up through the lower part of your body, asking your higher self to pour down over you some higher self energy. You can pour down over you, imagine, feel, sense, see rainbow light energy with the intention that you are willing to have a fresh approach to whatever this situation is, whether it's presented itself to you or not. Because remember, we're setting up for the week ahead. So maybe you know what this situation is, or maybe you don't. Sometimes I watch these back myself. And sometimes I'm like, I didn't know that's what it was talking about, because sometimes the situation hasn't presented yet. So just taking a fresh approach, especially if it's a situation you've been feeling challenged by, or something that keeps popping up that you just haven't been successfully navigating, in your opinion. And let's look at the number here. 21. What is so funny is I did the TikTok and Instagram reading before this. They had a totally different card, but it also reduced to 3, just like this one. 2 and 1 is 3. So numerologically, this is just a nod, some love from the Ascended Masters, wanting you to know that Ascended Masters are with you at this time. You can access them. You can call on them. Ascended Masters would be like a Mary Magdalene, a Jesus, a Buddha, a Muhammad, a Ganesh, someone like Tara, either white Tara or green Tara, whoever you like, someone like Kali Mata. So whoever it is, Oshun, whoever it is that you call on as your Ascended Masters, they are encouraging you, call on them now and ask for help with this fresh approach, fresh perspective. Karen, I'm glad this resonates for you. Big hugs, lots of love. Let me know what you're willing to take a fresh perspective on this week. Like I said, for me, it is some paperwork things, some business paperwork things that just have been continuously popping up for like the last year. And so I'm taking a fresh approach on some paperwork stuff. What are you taking a fresh approach at? What are you going to be able to have a different perspective, a fresh perspective, but definitely a fresh approach on in your life? What area? And remember, we've got the demonstration of mediumship tomorrow, which is Saturday. If you don't already have your tickets, it is last chance for that. I think the sale caps off sometime within the next few hours. We've got a good group already, but there are a few spots left if you want to get in on them. That is on my website, joyfulmedium.com/events. I get to work with my good friend, Kelly. She'll be in this office tomorrow and I'll be in my home office working. You get to see us both. And also, if you didn't get to check out this week's Spirit Speakeasy podcast, I share some stories. I'm calling them ghost stories, but there's a woman, a spirit woman, who has been visiting me in my home, sometimes in my meditations, and communicating with me. I don't normally share about this kind of stuff because it's kind of my personal time and experiences, but I did get confirmation from Spirit and from this woman on the other side that it was okay to share my experiences with her. So the podcast that's out right now for this week that we're just coming to the end of was me sharing about these experiences with a spirit woman. She's not one of my loved ones. She's someone I didn't know. It's a crazy story, but so interesting, so exciting. So if you haven't heard that, find that wherever you listen to podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, all the places that you could possibly find a podcast, it's there. And I also post a full video version both on my YouTube page and in my website. So you can go to joyfulmedium.com under blog, and all of the podcast episodes are there with full video version, full transcript, everything you need, and contact points for the guests when I have them. Big hugs. fresh approaches all around. Lots of love, and lots of love to all of the representatives of the divine feminine, no matter how you embody that in this life. Okay, again, big hugs. Lots of love. Bye for now.